Now from here, it's going to be a lot easier for him to not only flatten me out, but potentially collapse my frames, okay, in different ways. So that's the utility, okay, of the cross shoulder post, okay? We'll come back to the top arm in a second. Let's just quickly talk about the bottom arm, okay, how we want to play here. And with this actually, just this initial position here. The bottom arm, okay, my right arm in this case, is the purpose of it, at least in a general sense, is to prevent my training partner from controlling my head. So in this starting position here, where we have our frames in place, my partner wants to come in with this hand and start looking to control my head. So if I can have something between my arm, his arm and my head, okay, that's what this right arm is for, okay, to prevent him from controlling my head with collar ties, with reverse collar ties, or what have you. Again, the closer my training partner is, the more we operate with these bent frames. So for example, an inside bicep tie is going to be our friend here, okay? The closer he is, the more I have to go to backhand frames, okay? So with a backhand frame, now from here I use the back of my hand against my training partner, and then I look to utilize the frames that I have in place, again, to get my training partner's head off and away, move my head away from him, and then from here reinsert, okay, my hand, okay, with my palm facing away from me. Okay, so the closer my training partner is, the more my forearms collapse towards me, the more I play, okay, in this case with my bottom hand is more of a backhand frame, the more I can create distance, the more I play with the forearm, and the even more distance here with both the top and bottom arm, the more we play with extended arms, okay? In this case, it's going to be more posts. So I have a top arm is this cross shoulder post. The closer he gets, okay, the more it becomes more of like a cross frame. With the bottom arm, I have a bicep post, okay? You can also post inside the wrist. We'll talk about the positioning in a little bit. But it starts off a little bit more of a post, a little bit more of a straightened arm position here. And the closer he gets, both with the top arm becomes a little bit more of a cross frame. The bottom arm becomes more of an inside bicep tie, okay, because he's gotten a little bit closer, okay? So I can't just stiff arm here and bench press him off of me. And the closer he gets with this bottom arm, the more it becomes a backhand frame, to where at least I still have the inside position. And now from here, I can start to look to inch my way, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second, inch my way back to a position where I can get my shoulders and hip off the floor and face my partner, or at least face this direction. As far as positioning the right hand, you're able to control, at least at distance, your partner's wrist. Okay, this is a very good grip. You can also take it palm up. Okay, and this is also a very good grip, okay, for a variety of different reasons, depending upon what you want to do. Thumbs inside of the bicep, okay, are very good. Thumb even inside of the armpit can be good, okay? The post of the thumb, I generally prefer the bicep or the wrist, okay? The bicep is very easy to get to. The wrist, your training partner can look to pummel the hand inside a lot easier and things like that. But when you have a hand inside the thumb, if he goes to pummel that hand, okay, it's pretty tough for him to get that hand off. He tries to grab a hold of your head, okay, he'll never be able to stop this stiff arm, okay? So this thumb post inside the elbow, very, very effective. Obviously in conjunction with a cross shoulder post, okay? Another way that we can utilize the top arm is going to be a cross lat grip, okay? Cross lat is particularly important when we're looking to get underneath our partner. When we use cross lats, maybe initially we'll have a hand inside of the arm to prevent my training partner from controlling my head. But really this cross lat is to prevent, when I'm trying to go underneath my partner, let's say for example, I'm trying to scoop into the leg, this is to prevent my training partner from crushing me in this position. So when he goes to put weight on me, you'd be surprised how much weight you could hold with this cross lat. And then we can look to redirect our training partner's weight depending upon what it is that we're looking to do, whether it be enter the legs, invert underneath, or what have you. So that's another way that we can utilize, okay, this top arm, okay, when it comes to framing, that cross lat. I don't like to just have my hand here all the time, okay? Usually this will be kind of our default, but depending on what I'm looking to do, cross lat's another position that we're gonna have our hand, okay? And when we have cross lats, now from here, when he goes to grab my head, it's easier for me to redirect his weight, okay, and get his hands to the floor. So I have a little bit more freedom with this right arm. So it doesn't always have to be inside of that bicep, okay?